What is up, guys? Jake here with the next Vainglory video, and as you can see, this is going to be a spectator match, first one in a while, and some of our better players actually in the main vein going up against each other. You got Whistle, Millpick, and Trey against Arsaron, Braden, and Pimper, and as you see there, you've got Adagio, Glaive, and Phinn against Catherine, Joule, and Ringo. Pretty interesting composition. And the bands were Arden and I believe they said, I can't remember if it was Kestrel. I'm not sure who the bands were. I got in kind of late on this and just started watching. So anyways, hopefully we have a good matchup here. Looking at what the way everybody's going, looks like Adagio obviously is going to play the lane and is going to go for that alternating current real quickly. Glaive in the jungle going weapon power. And on this side, Whistle is clearly going to be going for his normal weapon power build and crystal power Joule in the jungle. So we'll see how it goes here. Adagio Braden putting some pressure onto Whistle early on with that crazy range from Adagio there. Wow, look at that. Putting him down to where he's basically going to have to get back. He did not buy a book. Neither did Adagio. So no books in the lane there. We'll drop down and see if we're going to have a fight in the jungle as Millpick gets to the store first. Pimper coming over. We are going to have an engagement here. So we're surprising. I don't think that Phinn and Glaive would want to do that against Joule, but they're gonna push the action here. Maybe they do want to do it. Putting some good damage on Millpick, has to fall back. Whistle's getting a little bit healed up. He popped a pot, I'm sure. And we're probably going to have some more action right here. Oh, wow, Millpick getting the boot, and he's probably going to go down. Yep, Millpick is the first casualty. Trey misses the stun there. Pimper coming in. He better be careful. He's going to take a turret shot or two. He could go down. See, it makes no sense why I'm getting lag here in this. I've got that good internet now. It's got to be the servers on Super Evil's side as far as spectating, and they just probably are trying to not let that take up a lot of their server, which we couldn't blame them for. But besides that, there would be no real reason for me to get lag in this. We got a fight going down in the jungle here. They are invading, trying to get their backs taken care of, and right there, one more slam and a hit, and Pimper does grab one of their backs there. Trey is going to have to be careful. Yeah, he's going to go down right there to Glaive. Glaive putting in some work right now. Arsaron on that, doing a lot of damage early on with a couple of blades there. We'll jump back up into the lane, see who's winning that fight. Looks like Whistle put some damage, good damage on Brain there. He has to fall back a little bit as he using his B ability to get spun up. He might even get a little damage on this turret if he went for it, but he's just going to let the turret and the minions duke it out and fall down in the jungle. Probably go get a shop here as Pimper and Saran are going to have to fall back if they don't know Whistle's there. They could be in trouble here if they try to press it, but I'm sure they're going to their backs and getting that taken care of. So let's see what Whistle buys. He's got a 6 sins already, buying that up in the. Let's see, what's Trey doing here? Trey's got him just a tier 2 crystal there. 2 on 3 here for at least a moment until Braden comes down. Nice stun landed there. Wow, very, very nice. They're going to get a 2 kill right there for sure. Glaive all on his own now. He's falling back into the jungle trying to get those backs taken care of before they invade. Probably should have pushed the lane right there. All 3 of them could have got that wave cleared pretty quick and possibly gotten an early turret. But instead, Whistle just going to get a little damage on it and a lot of farm out of it, basically. So he's farming up, getting some good CS right there. Looking at the CS, he's at 20. Braden's done really well. He's at 23. So right now, Whistle's about to tie it up. But Braden back in the lane, he'll start fighting back there, seeing what he can get. Looking in the jungle, let's see, 18 to 9. So Glaive really shining in the jungle here, taking a lot of their farm. And that is probably going to hurt Trey, at least in the early game. We'll see if he can recover from it. Blue team all up in the lane right here. Pimper waiting for that gank possibility, but with Whistle down at the store, nothing doing really, and Braden just free to grab those CS, grab that farm, and possibly push the lane forward. Oh, here they go. They're going for the kill here. Nice stun there by Trey. Oh, missed it just barely. Millpick got the stun off. Trey missed his, and Whistle was not able to get much damage on it. So Braden escapes death there and back into the safety of his turret. Takes out another minion and might go down, try to join his team up here because we are going to have a fight down here in the lane. Here they go again. Arsaron on that Glaive putting out so much damage early right now with a heavy steel and a blade. Just it's all he's got. Maybe blue team might ought to grab a little bit of armor just to defend against that. At least a light armor would do wonders for him there, I think. So we'll see what happens here. They do fall back to their jungle, and I don't think the blue team's going to press it at all. No, they are not. So they fall back. Whistle goes to the store, and he has got himself a little over 4.5 minute tension bow. So he's going to be doing some good damage here as Braden gets back into the lane. Glaive and Pimper, Ursaron and Pimper hanging out, trying to get this gank. They want to get it done, get that kill and free up that lane for. Oh, look at the damage there from that tension bow. Nice done, but he took a turret shot for it. Very big shot there coming out of a Whistle. Again, a 4-minute, 4.5 minute, 5-minute tension bow does so much damage, as Braden might find out if he's not careful here in the lane. He really has to watch. You almost have to watch for it and see when you think it's proc before you want to engage anything like that. Because if he hits you with it, you are going to know it. So right here in the lane, he is saving it up, and he's got it ready. If he attacks here, oh, we've got the ultimate on him. Boom, 250. If he hits him again here, could be about half life before you know it. But he hits him, pushes him back a little bit. Oh, right there, nice Achilles shot, and another one, tension bow procs. Look at the damage right there. Crazy. He's chunked him down to about 1/3 of his health. And he's going to run down and go to the lane, or should we go to the store and shop up. Maybe thinking about making a play on the gold mine here. We'll see. Adagio grabs his alternating current as he calls back. So he's going to start putting out a little damage himself here. So we'll see who controls the lane with that. And Glaive and Phinn standing up in that, we're just waiting on that gank. But Whistle's Black Friday shopping down here. He's not going anywhere. They easily could have got the gold mine had they went for it there. I don't believe the blue team has no vision on it whatsoever. They could have had it, but did not make a move on it. So back to the lane and back to the fight here. You see that when that tension bow procs, it is very powerful. He's just sort of threatening Braden with it. Nice flare there just to check and make sure that no one's in the bush there trying to get Whistle. Lets him know that he can be a little bit more aggressive here. And now they're going to move up and possibly try to make a play on Braden again, just chunking him down with that early tension bow. Really putting a lot of damage on him. Here we got a fight going in the bush right here. Some nice damage from Trey onto Pimper. He falls back, comes in with, like there's the afterburn, kicks Trey back towards his own direction, towards the turret. Did not get a shot on him though, it was just out of range. But everybody just trades some damage and pretty much falls back here. I don't think they're going to, they might continue. Braden comes in. We are still getting some lag, and I just don't understand it for the life of me. Braden goes down to Trey right there. Big red button goes wide, misses everybody. Pimper taking a lot of damage. He could go down. He does 2 for nothing right now. 5-2 on the kills, and they are going to have to go down and try to make a play on this gold mine. Millpick's on. He's got very, very low health. He's not going to be able to tank this very long, so if they don't get it down quickly, he's going to have to fall back, which he does. Let's Trey take a few shots. Here comes Ursaron trying to get in there. If he gets it, we might get the shot. He got it. Wow, what a steal by Ursaron. Coming around and just getting it right at the right time. That perfect afterburn. Gets in there and gets the gold for his team, which puts them in a slight gold lead despite the 3-6 disadvantage there. Pretty crazy. Whistle is going to take a little bit of their farm, but very, very nicely done. Played by Ursaron there on Glaive. That afterburn was perfectly timed. Got in, got that last hit on to the gold mine. So very nice. Braden back up in the lane, pushing Pimper, just sort of watching guard there in that. Here he comes with the nice ability there by Pimper. Does a pretty good chunk of damage onto Whistle. Lands the ultimate onto Braden, but not a lot of damage really at this point. He just doesn't have it built up enough, and he's only level 8 to really chunk him down with that. So Braden just heals right up from it. You see Whistle coming in, triggering that scout mine, and then falling back to the safety of his turret as he sees Phinn hanging out in the bush there. Doesn't want to fight him 2-on-1, and I don't blame him. Here comes Millpick up into his bush, trying to expose them. Puts a little bit of damage onto Pimper. Pretty nice there. What's he got? Does he have any type of damage? Nope, just using his abilities, taking him down. Nice stun there by Trey. Wow, look at that. Braden just absolutely deleted. Comes in, Whistle hits him with the tension bow. Trey hits him with a few shots, and he is gone. So right here, they're trying to clear this wave, trying to maybe put a little bit of pressure on this turret, at least enough to maybe make a play on this gold mine when they've got him on a 2-on-3. Ooh, look at that damage coming into Whistle right there. Comes in with a hook. Nice hook there. Probably going to get the kill. Yep, there goes the kill. Phinn actually secures it. Millpick probably get away here. I don't think they've got the burst out. Oh, they do. Look at that. Coming out of Glaive. What has he got? He's just got his, not even quite a Sorrow Blade yet, but really burst down Millpick right there. Very, very nicely. Trey coming up, trying to do some damage, pushes Ursaron out into that turret. He's going to get another turret shot. He could go down right here. Oh, big red button goes wide again. He goes south instead of right up the lane as Trey thought he would. And can he get away right here? Oh, no, nice shot there. He did not see that he had vision in that bush from that from that scout mine and secures the kill. He's going to take a few shots from the gold mine and probably go down himself to Braden here. I think he can secure this unless Trey can jump out of the way very quickly, but he's coming into the waiting arms. Oh, look at that juke. Very nice by Trey, and Whistle is here. He could turn this fight right here. We'll see what happens. Braden has to fall back. He gets chunked down to about 2/3 of his health there. Trey is going to make it out alive, and here comes Millpick. They have completely turned this around. Nice ultimate onto Braden. He's going to have to run. They probably should make a play here on the gold mine. All three of them are there. Maybe not with Braden. He's still got quite a bit of life. Maybe they could chunk him down a little bit more. Ooh, nice silence and ultimate there by Millpick. Took Braden down. Now it's a 2-on-3. Nice pull there by Phinn. Oh, a stun. Whistle is really low. One more shot, and he's going to go down. Can Saran catch him? No, his swing is wide. They're going to have to release the gold mine, though. Give up on that. Trey again with the jukes on that Joule. Jumping just back and forth. Dodging them is Oh, and he did. Whistle got called back to the house there. So nice job there. Trey is going to get back into his jungle, start farming up. A lot of action, not a lot of deaths there, but Trey seemed like he was down for sure and was able to come back and survive. So very nicely done there. We'll go back, look at the stats, look at what everyone's doing. Braden in the lane right now with 78 CS compared to Whistle's 80, so virtual tie there in the lane. He does have his tension bow and his sorrow blade, so right now Whistle is a scary individual on Ringo. Looking at Braden, he just has that alternating current and then a clockwork, so still not putting out a ton of damage, but pretty survivable, I guess you would say at this point. For Braden in the lane there, and a moderate amount of damage coming out. Looking at Glaive, he has the Sorrow Blade and some attack speed and a little bit of defense right there. You see he comes in with a nice punt, puts a lot of damage onto Trey, but he's going to fall back. They are just trying like crazy to make sure that this gold mine stays protected and they get that payout, which is a smart move. They pretty much give up on it, go back to the lane. They're going to try to maybe press a little bit of damage onto this turret while they are guarding the gold mine there. A few minions going to get a shot on it, but Whistle does not press the action. Millpick just sort of guards the bush, make sure nobody gets ambushed, and then they fall back. Some nice damage there going on to Pimper from Whistle, a few shots, but nothing really to worry about. Phinn can take it. He's a big boy. So everybody sort of posed up in the lane except for Trey. He's down there. Oh, nice punt. Oh, he didn't get the punt off, and I took a few turret shots and a tension bow proc and an ultimate from Millpick. Almost took Saran down, but he does fall back to safety. And just about this time, Trey shows up. We'll see if he can do anything to help press the turret. But really, the situation that they're in right now with a full health turret and all three of them there's almost no chance of getting any meaningful damage onto this. So they're just sort of pressing the action, keeping them busy, denying them any farm really at this point, making them say in the lane, oh, that is a very nice afterburn there. Whistle gets exposed, and he is going to go down. Very, very nice play by Saran. As soon as Mill and Trey Shooter went down into the jungle, he made his move, kicked him into the middle of the turret and into the middle of his team, and took him down. Trey's coming up. They're going to get some good damage on this turret, even with Trey coming. He's going to try it again. They probably are going to get this taken out. Yep, that is it. Turret gone, so huge play right there. Taking out Whistle and getting a turret out of it. That's what it's all about. When you make those big plays, is getting objectives out of it and reaping the rewards. So excellent play by the blue team. Looking at the gold right now, 22.5 to 20.7, so almost a 2K gold lead, which isn't huge. I mean, it's big and it means something, but it's not insurmountable by any means. Honestly, that turret being gone is a much bigger deal than the gold lead at this point. But they're going to the jungle, they're going to the store right there. Braden picks up his shatter glass. Phinn grabs a few candies just to protect against them stealing the gold mine, because again, it's getting pretty close to another payout here, and they might be trying to make a play on it soon. You see Glaive does have 18 stacks built up on his ultimate, so we'll see if he gets a shot at the grouped up team to use that and really do a lot of damage. We'll see it there, right there, contraption bought by Catherine, and Glaive picks up their minion mine. So let's see, we're going to have a fight right here. They do have a 3-on-3 situation right down here in the jungle. Very nice punt there from Saran. Oh, Whistle just got absolutely deleted. Nice stun by Trey, but it's going to be a 2-on-3, and it's not going to work out for him here. Nice ultimate there by Braden, and Trey goes down, and I believe Millpick is going to follow. I don't think he can get away here. We shall see. He's chasing. The scout mines are going off. Ooh, they are going to give up on it. I was assuming a afterburn and a punt was coming shortly. He's got it up. It might have been a second or two behind, but I think he could have kicked him back into his team and got him. But anyways, they just play it safe, clear the wave, and get into the enemy's jungle and start taking what they can from there. We'll see if Braden's able to put any damage on this turret. I don't think he will. Whistle's coming up. He might actually stay too long. He did, and wow, very quickly deleted by Whistle as he comes into the lane there. Phinn trying his best to get away, but I think he's going to go down as well. Glaive just needs to get out of dodge here. They just turned that around. Oh, if Trey could have hit him there. Oh, he did hit him with that Thunder Strike. They are going to track down Saran, I believe. If they can get one stun on him, they've probably got him here. Does she have a stun up? Nope, 2 seconds, 1 second. Right there, they're going to get the stun, and they're going to get the kill and probably the gold mine out of this. Very, very crazy turn of events. I think blue team just got a little over-aggressive, stayed in that lane too long, and just got absolutely wrecked by the red team. Very nice play there. So let's see what they make out of it. They are going to take at least a little bit of their jungle. They did get the payout on the gold mine. But nothing more. The Kraken is up at this point, so just a few minions and a little bit of a gold payout. But that did close the lead. In fact, it took the lead on the gold grab, virtually even, but about 500 gold ahead for the red team. So again, really even match. The only thing separating them at this point is that one turret down. You see there that, who was that bought the Broken Myth? Right there, Trey Shooter just picked up his Broken Myth. He's got his Shattered Glass. So Trey, that big red button lands at this point. It is going to be nasty, especially if he hits him with a few shots and gets his Broken Myth stacks up first. Really could be some serious damage coming out of him if it lands. Now, if that's a big if, because that big red button is kind of easy to dodge if you know it's coming and you're not just in a tight quarters where you can't move around much. There you see Phinn starting to buy an infusion. I guess they are getting ready for a fight here, wanting to infuse up. I think he's the only one that bought that one. They're kind of strange for just Phinn to buy it. They're just clearing scout mines, clearing that vision away. No intentions of taking the Kraken at this point, but we could have a fight here. Everyone seems to be grouping up on their side of the center of the jungle. Let's see if they're just going to shop up or if they're actually going to make a play here. Taking a few minions. They could be trying to press in here. What did they buy here? Whistle just got his monocle, and Catherine just got her clockwork, so they easily could go for a fight right here. Maybe feeling like they have a power spike. Right there, Braden taking a lot of damage. Look at that stun coming from Trey. Very, very nice. Takes Braden out. Whistle is almost dead. He goes down. Now it's a 2-on-2. Trey is big red button right there. Nasty damage from the big red button. Just deletes Phinn. And then right there, Glaive is shortly behind, and they are going for the Kraken. A 16, almost 17-minute Kraken. So very early, but this clearly could even up the score. They're going to get at least one turret for this. Maybe more. You see Whistle grabbing an infusion, getting ready to roll. He knows another fight's coming soon, but he is already putting out some pretty insane damage. No defense to speak of. These guys do this a lot. I can't play that way, but they do. They go no defense, straight glass cannon, as you can see. In fact, very little defense on either side of the map. Just a few bits of armor here and there, but that is pretty much it. The Kraken is turned loose. You see Millpick very wisely going up with that wave and already taking out one turret. So I would say at least 2 turrets are ensured here. They are going to have to fight a full, fresh team while they're doing it, but they do have the advantage of having the Kraken with them. Pimper just trying to, aggravate, maybe lure one out to get out of position here. But as they start putting damage, ooh, he missed with his hook there. Nice dodge by Whistle. Here comes the ultimate. Going to land on him. Probably get more than one of them because they're bunched up right there. Hits it on Saran. This turret is going down pretty quick. No one taking any major damage here. Besides Saran taking a little bit here. He's about half health. He gets... tries to do an afterburn. Oh, and they just delete Whistle as they got a hold of him here. A lot of damage coming to Trey. There's the ultimate from Adagio. That is it. Millpick's down. Trey Shooter's going to be right behind him. Nice pull right there by Pimper. Very impressive. Trey might actually get away here. Let's see if he does because Glaive is down. They need to, Trey juked out of the way. They need to get back and get on some damage onto this Kraken. He's already gotten 2 turrets from this Kraken, and this one right here is probably doomed as well because Braden's not putting out that kind of damage to burn down this Kraken that quickly. So this turret has had it. I think this will be the last one to go down for sure. As soon as Glaive gets back up, and by the time it gets that next turret, it'll be dead. But 3 turret play from the Kraken. Huge swing there. Look at the gold now. 33.8 to 32.3. Pretty, not a huge lead, but a lead at this point, and a death lead. So tides have turned, and the red team making some moves right here. We'll see if they can capitalize on it and continue on. You see Braden buying an infusion. getting ready to fight. Everyone's trying to infuse up here. You see Trey's got an infusion a little bit left. Whistle's got a little infusion left. So they know the fight's coming. They know this next fight could determine the game. We're at 19 minutes. The death timer's starting to get pretty long at this point. An ace on either side would be absolutely detrimental. So they are all preparing, and I'm sure you're going to see them being very conservative here, trying to make sure they don't get caught out of position and just pick someone off and turn it into a 2 versus 3. Trey, a little bit out of position. He's going to have to be really, really careful. If he gets caught here, he could get pulled in. Millpick the same. The red team is not grouped up and the blue team is, but they luckily get back to each other before someone gets grabbed up by that hook and deleted right there. That could have been catastrophe. If they would have got grabbed. But right here, you see, again, the blue team just infusing up, getting ready for this fight. They want it. They know they've got to have it. 12 stacks on Glaive's ultimate, so not fully stacked up there. Glaive getting infused. Now we've got infusions on pretty much everybody. Whistle's infusion is just about to run out. He did miss with that hook there, but nice stun. With his A ability, Whistle taking a lot of damage. He should not drop that ultimate right there. He's going to go down. Boom. One more shot. Can he get it? Oh, he is putting some good damage on Braden, though, right there. They finally get Whistle. Trey is full life here. He gets pulled in with the hook, but Braden is in a bad spot. He gets the big red button landed. Can he take him out? No, Trey goes down. There comes the ultimate right there. Lands on Millpick. Probably going to be an ace, and that will probably, oh, he does not have it. Millpick gets away, saves the ace, and probably the match right there. Had he went down with these timers, it would have been over for sure. The blue team falls back, just tries to clear up the wave in the lane, push in, try to get a turret out of this. But Millpick is there, going to do his best to try to defend. You've got Glaive down in the lane. He just grabbed a little bit of farm down there. Right here, they're going to put pressure and dive on this turret. Millpick is just going to have to give it up. Oh, but does get grabbed right there. Very nice grab from Pimper, and Millpick is going to go down. But luckily, Whistle is up. That almost would have been bad. If they'd got that ace buff right there, would have been terrible. And actually, Phinn does stick around too long and takes a turret shot and goes down. So they did get another turret, but they did trade a life for it. So now it's a 2-on-2. We'll see what happens, what they can get done. Looking at what everyone's buying here, it looks like, let's see, someone just bought, looks like Catherine just bought, no, it wasn't Catherine. Finn just bought a Warhorn. So got that taken care of. Looks like they got an Atlas Pauldron from Catherine, so trying maybe to slow down the damage from that Glaive if she can land it on him, which is not always the easiest thing to do. So 38 to 38k, a dead heat tie on the gold, 3 deaths separating it, and right now the only 1 turret advantage for the red team. So we'll see. This is getting very, very close. And again, both teams know that any death right now could cost them, and especially an ace. If that happens, it's game over. Whichever side gets it is going to be the victors here. The Kraken is back up, so everybody has to sort of pay attention to that. Guard it. Don't let the other team make a play on it, because both teams can burn that Kraken down really quickly at this point. You see that Whistle's got some attack speed now. Doesn't quite have the tornado trigger, but does have the blazing salvo, so he's putting out a lot of damage very quickly. And he did go ahead and buy the Crucible to defend against possibly an ultimate or a hook there if he can dodge that. Pretty hard to time some of those things, but he's got it. If he needs it. So we might have a play here right there. Nice pull by Dr. Pimper, pulling Trey in. He does get away, but takes a lot of damage. Afterburn pushes him back. We'll see. They're sort of separated by this wall, though. I don't think anybody's going to go down real quick here. Braden taking a lot of damage. Whistle just deleted. Braden Tracer taking a lot of damage himself, but he's going to be able to get away. Joule very mobile, very hard to tie down. Whistle trying to get out of here. Glaive putting some pressure on him. He missed with a hook right there. Nice try, but did not land. Look at the damage. Trey is almost dead. If Pimper or anybody gets a shot on him, he's going down right there. Glaive deleted. That is a 2-for-1, and I'm not sure Pimper's going to get away from this. He is just too slow. Both of these guys have slows they just put on him. Nice ability right there, but still, Tim to turn around is just a death sentence. That's an ace. They get the ace buff, and you'll see 22 seconds before even Braden is up. I think this is going to be game. Joule up in the lane, Trey clearing the wave, pushing in, while the Millpick and Millpick and Whistle clear away the Kraken, and you're going to push in. 7 seconds till Braden's up, but it's going to be a 3-on-1 for at least another 20 seconds, so they could easily get down there and take him out if he's not extremely careful. Everyone, look at that. Infusions. That's what you do when you're going for a game-winning push. You infuse up. There's nothing in that store that's any more valuable than that infusion is. So remember that, guys. You see Millpick going down, going to take the gold mine out. The lane is already pressed forward. Trey and Whistler going in, but Glaive is up now. Arsaron back up. They're going to have to be careful they don't get punted into those turrets. Nice ultimate right there from Whistle. Did put a lot of damage on Brady, made him go back to the house. Saran too had to go back and heal up. They absolutely delete the first turret before the Kraken even gets there. Oh, nice pull right there. Pulls them right into that turret. A lot of damage coming their way. Here comes the Kraken, though. If they can just stay alive here, they're probably got it. Braden's going to go down. No question about it. Oh, nice save there for a moment at least with a little bit of a shield. But right here, Saran just trying desperately to get a kill. But he's going to go down, and the Kraken is going to take out the turret. Regardless of what happens here, that is game. But that is also an ace. The last turret down, and the Kraken is almost full health. Good game to Millpick, Trey Shooter, and Whistle. Very competitive, back and forth action. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. That was fun. And who can just not wait for the drafts and bans and all that coming in 114? How exciting is that? It's going to be right in game. Every ranked match that you're going to play is going to be that way. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. Hope you're enjoying the video. Until next time, Jake from not from OneHive, Jake, doing my best to help you guys suck less.